Hello and welcome to Linus Nate TV on YouTube. Today is Sunday, the 9th of February 2025, and my name is Linus Nate. If today happens to be the very first time you have seen this channel, I urge you to do subscribe to this channel, like, share, and then put your comments under it as well. And once you log on to YouTube, kindly search for the or look out for the search button and then type in Linus Nate TV. Linus Nate is a combined word. Then you separate it and then you add the TV to it. So we are ever ready to receive your feedbacks and then we'll work on it. And then we'll continue to give you exclusive sports content and then interviews. This morning we are bringing some current happenings from the Ghana Premier League as far as it is concerned. Now, yesterday in my previous video, I made mention that the match day 20 fixtures won't be honored, and this is due to the unfortunate incident that happened last week Sunday at Nswatre, where Kumasi Asante Kotoko lost 1-0 to Nswatrema FC in the Ghana Premier League match day 19. But one thing that caught the attention of everybody was the stabbing of a staunch Kumasi Asante Kotoko known as Francis Yao Frimpong, popularly known as Nana Pooley. Now, the unfortunate incident has halted the Ghana Premier League, where the authorities or the ESCO of the Ghana Premier League and the representatives of all the 18 Premier League clubs met over the weekend to discuss and then look at the way forward of how to make sure such things do not happen in the Ghana Premier League. So because of that, match day 20, which should have been held yesterday and today, won't be honored. And then this is due to the unfortunate incident. But we are hoping that in the subsequent, fixtures, maybe from 21-22, the league will come back and then we'll continue with our normal activities. But we must make sure that the acts of legalism is put to an end. Now, yesterday there is a trending video where Madam Lydia Donkor, DCOP Lydia Donkor, who is the chairman of the security committee of the Ghana Football Association, granted an interview on Joy Sports, where she made mention that the unfortunate incident of Nana Pooley, where he was stabbed to death, didn't happen inside the stadium. She stated emphatically that it didn't happen inside the stadium, but because of that, her team, or she makes sure that she discusses with her team to always ensure that safety is ensured at the stadium. How do they do that? Now, prior to games, they make sure thorough search is done on any individual who buys match ticket to go into the stadium to watch games. So the unfortunate incident didn't happen at the stadium, but what she can describe was that the stabbing happened far away from the match venue, but because it is football related, that is why it has been associated to that the incident happened inside the stadium. So she granted an interview yesterday that they are still working on everything to make sure the perpetrators are brought to book, but the incident didn't happen at the stadium. So minutes of some far away from the stadium, that was where the incident happened. Now, she made mention that it happened there, and then it was described like a tricycle, popularly known as Abubuya, took the stabbed person or the stabbed man and brought him close to the stadium. That is why it has been speculated everywhere that the incident happened at the stadium, but she's there to clear the air that the incident didn't happen at the stadium. It happened few minutes away from the stadium, but the stabbed person was brought to the stadium because it was associated with football activity. So right after this, I will show you the video so you get to know what is happening with that side as well. Now, match day 20 won't be honored, but Women's Premier League Division 1, Division 2, Division 3, and then Court Football will be honored over the weekend. So it started yesterday, today to continue, then Monday as well. But the GFA, through the General Secretary, that is Dr. Prosper Harrison, has issued a statement that all leagues that will be played across the various divisions, excluding the Ghana Premier League, should hold a 1 minute silence for the departed. So just to make sure that we also pay our last respect to him as well. And then today at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium, Kumasi Asante Kotoko will hold a vigil night for the late Nana Pooley, who is one of the die-hard fans, a staunch Kumasi Asante Kotoko fan. He's popularly known by virtually almost everybody in Ghana here and across Ghana as well. So today, today is exactly 1 week the incident happened. So this evening at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium in Kumasi Asante Kotoko will hold a vigil night for Francis Yafrempong, popularly known as Nana Pooley. So here is Linus Nate TV on YouTube. Do subscribe to the channel, like, share, and put your comment, and we'll try as much as possible and bring some excerpts from that vigil night that will be held today. Bye bye.
We had to go and investigate. We've been to the ground and we've gathered our evidence and everything. So it's important to make that distinction that the unfortunate stabbing did not happen inside the stadium, although it's related to the football activity.
It didn't happen inside the stadium?
No, it didn't happen inside the stadium. So, and I have to say this because there's all kinds of comments about people are saying, how did the police allow someone to come into the stadium with a knife? And let me mention that the police have a strict search regime. At least that is something that I speak with my various commanders, and we insist and we do it. There's a strict search regime when you're coming into the stadium. We search everybody who is coming in. And this unfortunate incident didn't happen inside the stadium. It happened outside, and he was picked, after he had been stabbed, he was picked by a driver, this vehicle they call a boboya or something.
Yeah, tricycle.
A tricycle, yes. And then the tricycle dropped him at that section of the stadium. I believe that he did that because he knew that the ambulance was at that side. You understand?
Yeah.
So the stabbing did not happen inside the stadium. That distinction has to be made very clear.